Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is January the 9th and this is kind of more informational for everyone. I've teamed up with two other content creators and we're going to be supporting each other's channels and pushing out info for each other as well. So you can call it like a Quilters Alliance, whatever you would like to dub it as. Those content creators that I have teamed up with for my channel is Tucker Nace of Tucker's Sewing and Quilting, as well as Sean, the guy who sews. So I'm going to be giving you each and every week their schedules of what their channels are going to be pushing out as far as content. And we're also planning ahead for a few joint collabs. And that information will be forthcoming each and every time that we upload new content. So for right now, I'm a little delayed. I should have put this video out yesterday. So first and foremost, I'd like to apologize. So for Sean's channel, the guy who sews, his information for this week is going to be January the 8th, which was yesterday. Slip over and check out podcast 54. On January the 11th, which is Wednesday, he's going to recap 2022. Now, how cool is that? January the 14th is his brekkie with the guy who sews, and he has a special guest, Susan, also known as the Hot Mess Quilter. On January, I have it as the 15th, Sunday, the podcast 55 will come out for him. For Tucker's channel, look for January the 9th. He has information that's coming out tonight you're not going to want to miss. And that's going to be telling you a lot of information on what you can look forward to for the year ahead coming from Tucker's Sewing and Quilting. On January the 12th, he has a long arm video coming out on custom quilting and he's dubbed his series of This Not That series. Now, how cool is that? I think that's pretty amazing of him. I have a lot of information coming out over the next week on my channel, and I hope that you will enjoy all the content. So on January the 9th, I have 3 mail openings that you'll be seeing. They're openings from So Yeah, Fabric Patch, as well as Pat Sloan. I've also got an interview tonight with Martha's Creative Life at 7:00 p.m., so you don't want to miss that. I have Happy Mail opening that I'll be doing tomorrow, and there's going to be 5 or 6 packages. I'm waiting on them to come in today, and I will be opening them. I do have one of those packages from one of my subscribers, and I'd like to just dub everything into one big opening. On January the 10th, I'm also going to be working on my project from Carol Thielen. It's the Half Square Triangle project, and it's week 2, so we're doing the blocks 2 through 5. So you're going to be seeing that video tomorrow. I've been delayed in doing my cotton cuts. So I'll be also doing that video and that'll come out on the 11th. My cohort is delayed because Cotton Cuts has not sent her package for this month. So I'm going to go ahead and streamline and get caught up. She'll get caught up and we'll join back on month 7 once Cotton Cuts sends her package. January the 12th, you'll see the video of Summer Moon, the bear track. That video is going to be released. January the 13th is Friday night. You're going to join me back here for week 2, and we're going to be working on the bottom of the elephant, and that's going to be 85 through 97 sections. If anybody has any trouble with any of the trunk sections, please reach out to Tucker or I, and we'll both be able to help you. There's a couple little places that people have had issues with where the triangle is at the top, and it's really easy. We can show you a little tip that'll get that lined up so it'll show perfectly. And let me look here. I want to make sure that I've got all of this. January the 15th, you're going to see, I'm going to do this twice a month. It's going to be a recap of what I've done from the 1st through the 15th. And then from the 15th through the end of the month. Instead of me doing a recap every Sunday, I don't have time right now. I'm going to be doing it that way as a 2-week roundup, and I hope that's okay. I have been asked to go ahead and get on my books, long arming videos on how I pianograph and how that looks to set it up. So watch for videos coming out next week on that. I'm going to show you how I load a quilt in 1, and then how I set up for the pianograph in 2, and then how to do the pianograph in a 3rd video, and how I have to jump back and forth in the space that I have, rolling the quilt and lining it back up. So I'll show you all my tips, tricks, and strategies along the way of how I do that. So we're going to implement that series in as well. The block that I have behind me is one of Pat Sloan's blocks that I've also completed this week, and I dearly love the lady. She's a wealth of knowledge. I'm also asking, I am starting back with my Bargello. I've been asked to bring that back for another round of another segment. So that's going to kick off officially on my channel on March the 4th of 2023. It's going to be a 9 o'clock instead of a 10 o'clock start, and it's going to start 9 o'clock through midnight. I'm going to do 3 hours once a week on that. And I'm still going to use the pattern, and that link will be included below, the Ron Carlton pattern. Same one I did before, and this is going to be slower pace this time. The first time we did it, I thought we were going slow enough, but evidently I need to go just a tidbit slower. People are just now finishing up that first go. So this one here, I'm going to go just a little bit slower and go more in detail of which ways to press your seam and the importance of getting down to that 1/4 of an inch when you're building back up. That's going to give you the big wave that it requires. It makes it look nice. I can't say it requires, but the pattern has it. So with all of that being said, thank you for joining me here today on wrapping all of this up. I'm honored and privileged to be linking my channel with Tucker and the Guy Who Sews, and we all look forward to seeing you in all of our videos along the way. Take care. God bless, and we'll see you back in all of these videos throughout the week. Take care, and each of us will be dropping information on our channels about what's coming on our channels as well as each other. Bye-bye, guys, and have a great day.